Are you an effective movie reviewer? You dang right I am. Oblivion. Don't worry guys, no spoilers, you are safe with me. Oblivion is another post-apocalyptic movie that takes place on Earth 60 years after Earth was invaded by aliens called the Scavs. The Scavs basically destroyed our moon, invaded the planet, and we did beat them in the war that they caused, but unfortunately it let our planet completely destroyed and we had to leave Earth. The few remaining humans from Earth all go to this giant space station kind of thing that's by Saturn called Titan, and Tom Cruise's character is a human that's going to go to Titan after he finishes drone repair on Earth. And at the beginning of the movie, he has 2 weeks left of his job on Earth, and then once that's done, he gets to go up to the space station called Titan. But Cruise's character, Jack, realizes there's something a little bit fishy, something more to this story, and he thinks there might be something a little bit odd going on here, and he starts to get more involved into it. He ends up finding more humans that are actually alive on Earth, and realizes that actually something wrong, something is not right with the whole system. Yeah, that plot was pretty dang complicated. And because of that, this movie ended up being extremely convoluted and pretty confusing throughout until about the very last few minutes or so, which was a little bit annoying to me. But overall, how was Oblivion? Oblivion is brought to us from director Joseph Kosinski or something crazy like that, and he was most noteworthy directing Tron Legacy. You can definitely tell this and Tron Legacy were directed by the same guy, because they share awesome visuals, really cool scores, and good acting and cool action scenes, but are really lacking in the script and story departments, and are also very lengthy and feel kind of boring. One of my biggest issues with Oblivion was the pacing. The movie is only a little bit over 2 hours long, and yet it felt like it was at least 2.5 to maybe 3 hours long, which was a huge problem for me, and it kind of kept me out of the whole movie. Another complaint I had is it just is too confusing and convoluted, too complicated, until the very end of the movie doesn't really make any sense. It kind of gets you out of the whole experience. The one fantastic thing about this movie, though, is the visual effects. It has its own unique style, and every piece of scenery and all the robots, drones, vehicles, and crazy things in this film are just absolutely breathtaking and awesome to look at. Also, the acting is very solid, but I feel like the characters in this movie don't really have a whole lot to do. None of them, besides Tom Cruise, are really all that fleshed out, and there's only really 5 characters in this entire movie, which is a little bit hard to, connect to all these people, especially Morgan Freeman's character. He really didn't have to be in this movie. With some slight tweaks to the script, he could just not have been in this movie, and I feel like he was just not as exciting as I wanted him to be. Despite a confusing story, underdeveloped characters, and just a poorly paced movie, Oblivion is still fun, has some incredible action, great visual effects, and is an interesting movie that I would recommend seeing. I would go see Oblivion if you want to. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. I would recommend it. It's not something I'd rush to go out and see, but it is a very solid movie. Please check out all my other movie reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.